Hello everybody, my name is the Armchair Athlete, and today I am going to explain to you why, Project Cars 2 is going to be a fantastic gift for Christmas, but it depends on who you are. Anyways, if you are new to this channel, my name is Alan, the Armchair Athlete. I run multiple different YouTube channels, but this one is focused on sports video games. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Anyways, today I'm going to show you some Project Cars 2 footage and to explain to you what's good and bad about the game, who this game is for, and if this game is for you or someone who you're buying it for, depending on what really they like in sports and, well, racing video games. Anyways, let's get to the video. Okay, so here we are in Project Cars 2. This is a rally race. This is one of the things that you can do in Project Cars 2. So if you are a fan of racing games in generally this game is for you. But yeah, that was not cool, but yeah. Anyways, with Project Cars 2 you can do a ton of different kinds of races. You can do races in like an actual track. Whoops, I kind of hit something there. But you can actually go to a real track and race on actual pavement, or you can go to this racetrack and a few others that are rally races. This one here is Dirtfish, which is an actual real-life track in the United States. So that is really cool. You can actually learn the tracks, like if you could actually go there in real life and race. And apparently it's very close to the real actual track in real life. So what I'm driving in right here is the Ford F-150 Raptor. This is one of the things that you can drive in the game. The Raptor is obviously a truck and actually handles way different than any of the cars do. Driving a bigger vehicle myself, even though it's only an Escape, the Escapes always kind of had the ability, like they always felt like trucks, but they weren't. They're small trucks. But it handles very, very similar to this F-150 in this video game, which is quite interesting and to me feels actually quite cool. So that is a really big thing. The issue with rally races in Project Cars 2, well, it's an issue and it's not an issue at the same time. So you could use any vehicle you want on the rally tracks. So you could even get an Indy car and race on the rally track. The only thing I would say though is when you do stuff like that, it is stupidly hard to try and handle a car that is not a rally car on a rally track, but I would assume that that's probably the same in real life. So yeah, from there you can get rally cars that are ridiculously fast, like 500-600 horsepower, and they just do not handle well at all. You really need to go into the actual specs of the car and change how the car handles, which is cool. It's great that you can do that, but at the same time, kind of a pain in the ass if you don't know what you're looking for and if you don't know what you're doing. So, kind of a downfall. However, they have balanced that with the ability to, instead of just changing stuff randomly yourself, you can actually, there's a ask the mechanic button, and you can actually just ask the mechanic and it'll say, what do you think is going wrong with the car? Are you not turning fast enough? Are you losing control when you're turning? That kind of thing. And it will actually fix it for you, which is pretty cool. So there I am. I finished first in this race. Let's head over to an actual road race and see how we did. So here I am driving a Ferrari. Yes, a Ferrari. This is a fast car, kind of hard to handle in a way. So each car, just like in real life, has a different way of handling. Every car doesn't just handle the exact same. So they tried to make this game as close to real life as possible,
If you've never driven a certain car before, you're definitely going to be going through a learning experience like I did in this race. This particular Ferrari I have never driven before. What I learned about this car, for an example, it has really good handling when you're going around corners at high speeds, but if you slam on the brakes, you kind of go to the right and you stop really quick. If you go a little bit off the track, which you'll see me do at the end of the race, you actually lose total control. So, just like in real life, it is just that much harder to drive. What I find with some cars, though, in this game, they are just so hard to drive, you just can't. There's no way you can drive them. Like, there's a Mazda Red Bull car, ridiculous to try and drive unless you go into the specs and really spec the thing out to the point where you can actually, it makes it drivable. Racing online in this game is also pretty fun. You get matched up with players or people who are roughly the same level as you in the game, so that way if you're really good at racing, you continue to race against really good drivers, and if you're one of those idiots, I could call them, who like to just stop and go the opposite direction, you kind of get kicked out of the race and your player rating goes way down. So, in long story short, if you are buying this game for somebody who is younger, I would probably not give it to somebody who is too young, as this game, there we go, I just got a little bit off the track. This game is really realistic. If you drive with a controller, it's not very fun. If you drive with a wheel like the Logitech G29, like I have in the description, it is a lot of fun. So anyways, just make sure that you give this game to somebody who is probably over the age of 12.
If you have liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you are going to, or if you are thinking about purchasing Project Cars 2, click the link in the description. You can get it shipped straight to your house. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.